When my character, Wallace Chunt, is approached by Eye Patch here, and he thinks I'm going to save his people, well, he's got the wrong guy. Today I'm playing the Pitt, something I've never played before, and I gotta say, I had fun. If you find yourself enjoying the video, be sure to subscribe, and let's begin. Into the Pit. Find the source of the radio transmissions. I'll do it. What do we got here? Raiders? A pit raider. Oh, okay. I just shot one bullet and missed.
You could have at least helped me with those guys. You finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. My first instinct is to shoot him in his other eye. However, let's talk to him a bit before we go shooting him, okay? I think we can all agree it's probably the right move. Also, look at his neck. You see that line? Isn't he wearing a muscle suit? The radio message said something about a reward. Let's skip to that part.
Well, look at you, moneybags. Right down to business. Gotta respect that. But before you get anything, what I need you to do is to take a trip with me to a place called the Pitt. It's a city to the northwest of here, a long way away. I want you to come with me and help me steal something that will free my people.
Did you escape or something?
Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know about the cure, I'm a threat. So I ran. And you can be damn sure there'll be more of them coming.
A cure? You're sick? Ugh, get away from me.
It's not like that. You can't catch it from me. The Pit, it gets to you. It's the water and the air. You can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get to you. But the bastards who have my people, they've found a way to fight it off. And once they have it perfected, we don't stand a chance. So, I need you to come with me and help me get the cure. With it, we can turn the tables on them. Once we control the cure, Ashur will have no choice but to free the slaves.
I probably shouldn't let this guy know I'm a slaver. Why can't you do it?
They know that I know about the cure. All of them will be looking for me by now. That's why those guys came all the way here. I came here because I needed an outsider. Someone like you who has the strength to pull off what I need.
What am I trying to get?
It's the key to a cure for the mutations. Everyone in the Pit is mutated in some way. Some are just sick, some are worse. The bosses have the key to the cure. With it, we can take control of the city and free my people.
What do we need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move.
Yeah, a disguise is a good idea. I'll do that. This tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far to the northwest, to the Pit. The going will be rough and harsh, supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return until your business there is concluded. Are you sure you wish to travel to the Pit? Travel to the Pit. I just hit my mic. Probably didn't hear anything, but if you did, whoops. That was pretty quick.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You've got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Wernher.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't.
Oh. I definitely could have handled that better. All right. I guess I'll let him handle the talking. Man, I hate this guy. I don't know why.
As far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates without a problem. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Ashur and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you.
Medea goes to the Pit. I'm just a lowly slave. May I come in? This guy seems like a character.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why I should... Wait, what the... Now would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work, or next time I'll just stake you out there for the trogs.
I shall get to work. I'm a humble slave. Ew. Look like Darth Sion. I guess let's go look around.
Wernher sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
Medea's quarters.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Ashur's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
This place is a nightmare.
Yes, it is. I don't know what you saw on the way in. You're going to need to look busy, or the bosses will sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they look too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from the guards.
The reward better be worth all of this. What do I need to do?
Well, if you mess it up and get killed, you won't get any reward now, will you? Now, outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
And let me guess. The area is full of super mutants?
What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs.
What is that? Some kind of fish?
You're either an idiot or a smartass. Either way, I don't think it's funny. They're what most of us hope we never become. But the contamination gets to everyone. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
So I'm just supposed to strangle them with my bare hands if I meet one?
I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steelyard. What was that?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steelyard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Well, I guess I'm going out there.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
Yep, that's me.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me.
Oh yeah, I'm working my magic on these guys. I can already tell. They like me. I like how they don't take your Pip-Boy. Doesn't that seem a little weird? Well, we're out here now. I guess I'll equip my... Oh! Nice.
It's me, your brother John.
Oh, this should be entertaining.
Don't you, Billy?
You say his name's JonTron?
Billy?
Get him, Billy. Get him. Billy, I don't have all day. Eat his ass. He's getting in position for it. Oh, he died. Damn. And now I gotta kill Billy. I'm sorry, Billy. You're not gonna... You can't even get me. You're disgusting. And now you're dead. I'm gonna eat this guy. Hey, ingots. Can I make this jump? I didn't even try to jump, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that's 5. Okay, that's 7. I see a couple of ingots. Surviving in the steelyard has taught you something about life in the pit. You will now do extra damage with the signature weapon of the slaves, the auto axe. All right, let's see what I get for my efforts. Nobody's here. Okay, whatever.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
What happened here?
Get back to your job!
This is extremely tempting, so I'm going to do it. Nobody seemed to mind. I'm back. Look who's in better shape than they left in.
Good. Just in time. Ashur has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
An arena? Interesting. So that's part of your plan?
It's simple, really. From time to time, Ashur opens up the arena. We call it the Hole. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Ashur. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Ashur, you take the cure.
Do I have to kill him to get it?
I wouldn't shed a tear, but no. Wernher has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Ashur, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Ashur's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Right here. We have one. This man here will fight in the hole. Come on, Ashur. Will you send someone to
Sir,
the
you
hole
carry
who
not
actually
only the
stands a
dream that
chance?
workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
She sets up the fights.
Good lord, the amount of talking over each other and talking over themselves, multiple voice lines. I'm confused. So, where do I go?
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
Where do I sign up?
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight. I set up a fight.
Yeah, you see, Phaedra, that sounds a lot like signing up. Anyway, I want to fight in the arena.
Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die?
Yes, put me down for a fight. By the way, you almost look like a ghoul.
Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you.
No, let's do it.
If you're ready, just step on in.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
That was it. That was the big speech. Is that guy already dead? Whatever. Your turn.
And there's only one left standing, only one. Oh, my friends, what a fantastic fight. How far will this thing go?
Pretty far, I would say.
Wow. Impressive, Slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Ashur's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the Rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
Let's find out if the newcomer can hold his own against real fighters. Release! Fight!
Take this, Grudbear. Oh, John Bear and Grudbear. What's wrong? I killed your brother. Are they brothers? It doesn't matter. They're both dead.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one.
Undefeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match.
Well, open the gate and I can change that.
Thought you could hide.
He didn't see me for a second there. Quit hiding behind that. This is gonna hurt. Perk added. The vicious fights in the hole have made you stronger. You are now more resistant to radiation and damage.
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Ashur wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
Seems like I did pretty well, Phaedra. Okay, that's quite the centerpiece. Kinda crazy looking.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
I heard the Pitt was building an army. I'm here to join.
You heard right. And after a show like that, how could I refuse someone of your talents? While the rest of the world scrambles to survive, we have an army, industry, and thanks to a recent surprise, we've got no need to fear radiation. But we do have a few loose ends that still need tied up. Tell me, do you know a man named Wernher?
Yes, I do. He's the one who brought me here.
I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare virtue in this age. Wernher was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with his plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated by the turret behind you.
He made me an offer, but now that I know the score, I'm joining your side.
A wise decision, New Blood. A very wise decision. It looks like Wernher underestimated you, and he certainly didn't appreciate what I do to anyone that threatened our little discovery. Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab, where Sandra can explain.
Hello? Oh, Ashur told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Ashur set me up here to work on the Pitt's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Pardon me, but Lord Ashur said you could show me some sort of cure?
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
What are you talking about? That's a baby, not a vaccine.
Believe it or not, she's both. My daughter appears to have a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. Basically, she won't turn into one of the trogs, or a ghoul or anything else. And by studying her, we can keep that from happening to others, too.
Aren't you worried about hurting Marie?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Ashur and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
This is an amazing dialogue option that I'm not going to use, but it's incredible. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Ashur rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Wow, that looks weird. Okay, well, let's move on. Find out Wernher's location from Medea. Medea, my good friend, how are you?
So, I suppose you signed on with Ashur and his kind, did you? You're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
I joined with the winning side. Now shut your mouth, slave. That's so evil, I love it.
Oh, now I see how it is. Think you're going to become Ashur's new lieutenant, do you? Maybe wait until you can take his throne? I've seen your type come and go, and they always leave town face down in the river. So fine. You picked your side, and you made your choice. See where that takes you.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where Wernher's hiding.
Fine. If it'll get you out of the way, go check under the blast furnace in the steelyard. Look for a rooftop door in the southwest. It's got a blue light, you can't miss it. But Wernher will put you in your place.
And I'll put you in yours. We're mustache-twirling evil. Wernher's hideout. Buddy, I've been in space. You made a mistake. I'm gonna walk up right to you. Okay, hold up, though. There we go. I have to be able to see your face. Sorry, bud. Where did his body go? Where is his body? Hold up. We gotta find him. There he is. He spilt all over the floor down here. Time for a little nap. Took a lot out of me to do this. At least Wernher's dead.
I knew I could trust you, and I wasn't disappointed. Wernher's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. The pit has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you.
So, how about my reward?
You've kept the city in one piece, and put a stop to Wernher's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed. So make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Medical research from the pit has improved your life. Just try not to think of what it may have cost others. My guy doesn't care. Guess it's time to kick back and live the life of luxury.
Sure, if that's what you want. I'm sure Harris will keep pouring drinks down your throat as long as you can afford them. Or you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steelyard. I'm sure the foreman would be glad to repay you for your work. And if you want to get on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference.
Well, I actually think I'm gonna leave. Alright, well, that's the pit. A little short, but pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. I feel like if you're an evil character, you can really have a good time with this one. I think killing Medea was a pretty entertaining moment. Obviously, pretty damn evil, but perfect for this playthrough. I'm kind of interested how it would go if I was a good character. Probably gonna have to replay it at some point. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how it went. I will say I think the arena was a little too short. I think it would have been fun to have it be a little bit longer. And then the actual arena itself was really small. And I think if it was more of a grand event, it would be more exciting. But not bad. Not a bad DLC. I guess next up we're going to be playing either Point Lookout or Broken Steel. Not sure. I'll probably say Broken Steel for last. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe. We're moving up towards 1,000 subs. It's going pretty well. Really appreciate the support. If you want to help push this video out to others, be sure to like it. Comments also help, of course. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.